Good morning, everyone. It's a pleasure and honour to see you all here today. Thank you so much for coming along to Connor 500 at the start of the 3-day air meeting. You're all much appreciated, you really are, for the views, for the likes. Just thank you so much for coming along in general. It's been a rough last few days, as we all know. We hit big on the Saturday, and then it was a rough few days after. But that's not to say we're not due another good day. I personally believe we're still due a jackpot. I really do. That's not to say it's going to be today or anytime soon, but I think it's still deserved. I really do. A massive 3 out of 4 or, but you never know when it's going to come. You just got to grind on, you really do. Keep your stakes small, keep them consistent. Be the tortoise, not the hare. Because the hares get destroyed off every time we have a bad patch, a bad period. It's inevitable, but the tortoises, they grind through it. Right, today, we're at air today. We're mostly at air. We've got one at Naas. I found it a difficult day today, which is why I've 2-starred it and not 3-starred it. It was all there. Everything was there. The 2 nice handicaps, both there. We had one great race, third race I was always putting in. Not great, but good enough to always be put in. And the 4th one I found difficult. I found difficult on what should be this 4th leg today. And I've gone with the 120 air. I've gone with the 120 air because it's at air. It's sort of got the structure we want. And, it's a bit of a lucky 15 filler. So, yeah, I found it difficult today, but we've definitely got a margin in there. But if we can grind out a profit on the day, go through to Friday and Saturday, I'll be more than happy. So we've got lucky 15. We've got usual Connor 500 cross doubles. The lucky 15, we started off time traveller, 7-1. 7-1 time traveller in the 120 at air. 365 at 10s, and I think most firms at 8s. But I'm getting bogged anyway. I tend to stick a worse price on here. The reason, sometimes you'll see I put a slightly worse price on here. And that's more just to make people feel comfortable if they're not taking the very best price. You know what I mean? They're more comfortable then. We've then got design. Now, this was a difficult one, but I am more than happy to have it in there. More than happy, and that race was always going in there. I'm happy with it. Long-term ROI is happy with it. We're just going to have to grit our teeth today a bit with some of these selections, but I guarantee there's a margin in there. Design at 12-1 in the 150 air. 150 air design 12-1. 365 are 16s there. So 365, they're unbelievable with prices. They really are. They always have been. They haven't always been as good with the extra places as they are now, because they're particularly quite good. In particular, holding when it goes to 15. But prices they always have been. So yeah, that's the first 2. We got Yazaman. Yazaman, I am happy with this. And the 225 air, the big one, the big race of the day. Maybe, 3-star really, especially if you're getting 6 each way. But at 5 each way, I don't believe it is. So I kept it as 2-star today. Yazaman, 12-1 in the 225 air. And we're going to finish off in this difficult little Naas nursery. I found this a really difficult race. Maybe this is the race to have a right dig around in. This one at Naas, I think so anyway. Laser Jet, 11-1 in the 420 Naas. 420 Naas Laser Jet, 11-1. I found that a right tricky little nursery today. But if you find yourself saying at a big price, and I had to get it in there all day long. All day long that was going in there. Sports betting is not a game you want to play tricky. It's not poker. Poker, you want to make a few tricky moves. Sports betting is different. And we've got our each way doubles at the bottom to take it up to our usual stake. 225 air, we've got Yazaman and Tanasoq. Yazaman 12s, Tanasoq 28s. Going on to, in the 420 Naas, Laser Jet and Mucky Molconry. Mucky Molconry. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy with where I've gone. I'm happy with where I've gone and the way I've played it today. We've got a margin. That's 4 lots of each way doubles. Yazaman onto Laser Jet. Yazaman onto Mucky Volvani. Tanasoq onto Laser Jet and Tanasoq onto Mucky Volvani. I'm going to get it all in the description box. If you've got any questions, let me know, because you've likely never seen that bottom sort of bet before. I've never seen it anywhere else. But let's grind through today. It's a tricky one. It's a difficult one. What am I doing today? I've got myself a new Betfair account from someone where I used to live. Basically, what we do is he sources all the accounts. We go 50-50 on everything, and he puts the money in. I'll tell you why. Okay, can I tell you why? Yeah, it's just because he might go off for a year. He's very unlikely to be watching this video. I've done accounts with this bloke for the last 5 years, and he's liable to just disappear for months at a time. And there's some people you don't want to go putting a couple of grand in their account. If you're new with your accounts and you're using your mum's account or your sister's account, crack on, you're absolutely fine. But a guy that you know about, where you used to live, who's getting a friend of his friend's accounts, I'm happy just to take the 50-50. Do you know what I mean? It makes more than enough sense for me. I'm 99% sure he won't be watching this, and if he is, it's true anyway. So I'm starting that Betfair account today. What I'm thinking about doing is I'm going to screen record every action I take on this Betfair account. I'm going to screen record. You know what I mean when you screen record on your phone. And I'm going to put my voice notes on there. And what I'm going to do after the account's banned, which will be banned in a few days, I'll load a video up. I'll stick all the voice things together and the pictures together so you can see exactly what I've done on the Betfair account. I can tell Kathy's moving. I think she's going to come on the table and mess up my video. I'm going to do that. So yeah, in about a week's time, you'll see a video from me. Connor500 uses a Betfair account. And yeah, I'll tell you what I'm going to do on it. I'm mainly going to be attacking the side markets, the 4-place market, the normal place market, the match bet market. That's where you can get some massive arbs. You used to be able to get more on the without market, the without favourite and the without favourite B market, but them not so much anymore. But the place market, the match bet market, that's what I'm going to be attacking. I'll get it all into a movie, and then next week I'll upload it on here, basically taking my steps from the start of account to the end of the account. I'm going to leave it at that. Hope you have a lovely day. Take care of yourself. Thanks a lot. Tricky day today, but hopefully we can grind it out, and thanks a lot. Take care.